Hey guys! So for this week, I decided to watch episode 16 from season 2 of This Is Us, entitled Vegas Baby. And in the episode, it's basically going back and forth between um, the two parents celebrating their anniversaries and between Kate and her fiance Toby celebrating their bachelor and bachelorette parties. Um, the type of shot that is most common in this show is probably medium shots, but there are long shots and close-ups as well. One example of a reaction shot from the episode comes whenever the son is upset that his mom and dad aren't celebrating their anniversary like they usually do with big gifts and grand gestures. And he tells them that he thinks that they're not celebrating because they're going to get a divorce. And the reaction shot is when it cuts to both the parents and they look devastated. So most of the time in this show, the lighting is pretty bright. But since half of this episode was in Vegas, a lot of the scenes in this episode were pretty dark. And in some of like the club scenes, a lot of the scenes were so dark that a lot of the characters were obscured. But like I said, usually the show is pretty well lit, and other parts of the episode were well lit as well. During the quiet scenes, usually there's a bit of music playing, like the theme music for the show, but also, for instance, when they were walking around Vegas, you could hear cars driving by and the indistinct chatter of people talking in the background and stuff like that. On average, the length of a take in this episode was about 4 seconds. But there are a lot of conversations in this show, so some of the takes are a lot longer than others, and some of the takes are a lot shorter than others. It also depends on who's talking. But this show definitely uses more of a quick cutting method rather than using a bunch of long takes. And overall, I feel like this show is designed to make you feel like you're part of the family. Most of the locations are in their homes, and the characters are dressed in everyday clothes, whether it be set in the 80s or 90s or in the present day part of the show. But the show makes you feel as though you can relate to the characters, I think, because it all looks so, what I think of as normal, just in their normal house, wearing normal clothes, acting like a normal family. But anyway, so that's my week 4 video prompt for this class. Hope you all have a good week.